And in order to protect and restore coral reef and coastal ecosystem, Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund, or ICCTF, conduct the mangrove planting at Gili Meno, West Nusa Tenggara. And we have our very own Akasha Fiandri and Oswald Nainggolan to report from the location. Akasha, what's the story there?
Yes, good morning, Marisa. It is such a beautiful day for me because I'm here at one of the beautiful islands in Indonesia. It is Gili Meno, located in West Nusa Tenggara. And I want to inform you that Gili Meno is actually part of Gili Matra, which stands for Gili Meno, Gili Air, and Gili Trawangan. And these three islands are really well known for its beautiful view. It's one of the favorite tourist destinations, both local and international, especially if they want to explore the underwater world. But also want to inform you that these three islands are categorized as marine protected area. And so now I'm here not only for a vacation, but I'm here with the team of ICCTF, or Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund. It is a national trust fund and also a work unit under the Ministry of National Development Planning of Indonesia and the National Development Planning Agency, or BAPNAS. And just like 10 minutes ago, they were planting the sea pine seeds, which we know that it has a really important role in reducing the abrasion. And also, I want to inform you that this planting, the sea pines planting, is actually a small part from a bigger action, from a program named Core Map City Eye. It's like what you see in my shirt. It's Core Map City Eye, stands for Coral Reef Rehabilitation and Management Program, Coral Triangle Initiative that is funded by the Asian Development Bank. And this program is actually aims to protect and also to restore the coral reef and also to manage the coastal ecosystem, because as we know, this is a really important agenda, a really important issues to be discussed, as we know that nowadays the number of people, of the visitors coming to this island is getting higher. But on the other hand, there's the urgency to protect the marine life. So to talk more about this program, I have two experts here, so we're going to talk with them. It is Ms. Yanti and also Mr. Tony. So good morning. Okay, so I want to ask Ms. Yanti first. Could you please tell me the program, the activity that we're doing today?
Yeah, basically this activity is based on our minister concern to do something in this island to reduce the abrasion and erosion. So we do replanting here as a prevention action to reduce that impact of the negative impact of the erosion and abrasion.
Okay, thank you so much. So we are going to Mr. Tony. Hi, good morning. Hi, okay, so talking about the activities that have been done in this past 3 years by ICCTF, could you please tell me what are the other activities?
So it's a great question. ICCTF was actually established back in 2009, so we are almost 15 years now. And in the past 4 or 5 years, we have been focusing our activities on the ocean and marine ecosystems. So this is very important because by its very name, Indonesia Climate Change Trust Fund, we are facing with a greater risk of climate change impact, especially in the coastal area. So Gili Meno, as we are now, is one of the area that have been highly impacted by this abrasion and erosions. One activity, as the director mentioned, was to plant the tree, this pine, sea pine, to help reduce this the negative impact. Anyway, the question was what have been done, ICCTF part. So in the past few years, starting in 2015, we established what we call the coastal and marine windows. Of course, this is going to be an ongoing process, but back in 2015, 2017, we started this very project, the CORMAP, Coral Reef Rehabilitation and Management Program. It is such an important project. It is a very large project for marine conservation in Indonesia. Before that, in 2010, we had this climate change mitigation, climate change adaptation, and renewable energy windows. So marine and fisheries, coastal is the last windows that we established, but eventually, we are going to focus more on this because of the threat and the impact from the climate change to the coastal communities.
Okay, so one more question. Actually, well, yesterday you guys conducted the exit strategy workshop,
Yes.
and you mentioned that there are surveillance posts, and then also like any other thing that what is that? Focus not only to the ecosystem, but also to the infrastructure and also enhancing the skill of the human power. So, what do you say about that?
Well, it is part of the overall activities that what we call the improvement of the effectiveness of the marine protected area management. The thing is very important. In Indonesia, we have so many MPAs, marine protected areas, and it's all need to be improved its effectiveness in terms of the management. So all these infrastructures, the trainings, and other things that we have been doing in this area and others are going to lead to the improvement of the what we call the effectiveness of the marine protected areas. And that is very critical because all over the world now they are asking what Indonesia has done. And that's why we need to improve that by helping the government.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Tony, and also Ms. Yanti. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so Marisa, I want to tell you that it is, well, just like what the expert said, that it is really important agenda because in 2045, Indonesia actually has a goal to have around like 30% of the marine protected area from all the waters of the Indonesia. So we are here to support Indonesia to achieve that goal. Okay, so back to the studio.
Thank you so much for that report, Akasha Fiandri, as well as Oswald Nainggolan reporting from Gili Meno, West Nusa Tenggara. Have a good